Welcome to yet another episode of the We Global Employees Choice series, where we celebrate excellence in employee engagement and uncover the secrets of extraordinary winners and champions who are redefining workplace engagement and setting new standards in their industry. Today, we have with us Mr. Prashant Deorah, who is the CEO of PureTech Digital. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Hi, Surya.
Since 2006, Mr. Prashanth has served as the CEO and MD of PureTech Digital. He leads a young and talented team of digital strategists and marketing professionals. Together, they help hundreds of companies, individuals, brands, and government agencies leverage the power of digital to achieve desirable business outcomes. He's globally acknowledged by digital experts and has been included in the top 100 most influential digital icons list by Exchange for Media, as well as in Impact's Icons of India's Digital Ecosystem. First of all, I would like to congratulate on this particular award, sir.
Thank you so much, Surya, for the privilege of being associated with We. And of course, it's a great feeling to get this award from the people you work with. So thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. So, I will start with the first question. So, your company won the We Global Employees Choice Workplace. What do you think you did differently to win this particular award?
That's a massive question. I think to make it simple, I think what we do different is very straightforward. We try and put people as our topmost priority in everything that we do.
Mm.
So the minute we do that, where we put our own people as topmost priority, it automatically defines them to be something we would want to do the best for, right? So
Right.
it's something is a priority, you do your best for that, and that's exactly what we do. So we want to make this workplace a great place for them to work. We
Right.
want to make it friendly. We want to make it conducive for growth. We want it to be team bonding led. We want to have a very strong culture which is positive and vibrant in nature. And we try and run the organization as a one unit. While they are separate teams, the idea
Mhm.
is how can we operate as one unit? And basically, that's what we do. We make people feel like they are home away from home.
I saw certain reels and everything on your social media, and it was really amazing. The office and
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
Thank you. Yeah, you can visit anytime you like.
Yes, thank you so much. And how does it feel to be a V Global Employees Choice CEO? And what initiatives do you think played a major role in your win?
Of course, it feels great when the people you work with day in, day out, you spend maximum of your life with these people, right? Sitting in the office the entire week. And when that's acknowledged, there can't be a better feeling than that. What led to it, Surya, I don't know if I can pinpoint one thing. I just think as our DNA and as our working principle, it's just that, like I said earlier, we put them in the forefront of everything we do. And their interests, their well-being, holistic well-being is of prime importance. And I think when you do that, it automatically lets people know what we really mean for them and how we care for them. And then that transcends into every action and communication that you have with them. And I think that's what we do. And that's the culture we want to percolate all the way into the company. So that's our endeavor and attempt at all times.
And as a CEO of an organization, what is your view on employee engagement and its impact on the business?
Oh, it's ours is a people's business, meaning anything and everything we do is totally dependent on how the people are, right? It's a white
Right.
collar professional skill based business. Uh, in that sense, their engagement, and we in fact call our people here as pure mates. That's how we
Mhm.
refer to them as. So their engagement, their bonding, their imbibing the culture is of utmost importance for a positive impact to our business.
Right.
So that's our priority, huge priority for us.
And winning the We Matter award signifies strong employee engagement practices. What advice would you give to other leaders who want to prioritize employee engagement?
Give them an opportunity to hear them, listen to them, and when you take feedback, you definitely act on it and you deliver your promise. I think that's very important to have a constant feedback mechanism and to be able to take people's views from all quarters, all people from different structures, and then see what's in the best interest of the organization at large. Then you implement and execute that. I think that's been something we've been continuously following as an approach to people and how we engage with them over the last several years. That's
Mhm.
one big experience that I would have that I would like to share. I think other than that, whatever we do should really be done for a purpose. We shouldn't do anything which is to do with an engagement or an activity or an event just for the sake of it. So
Right.
our constant endeavor has been that whatever we do has some purpose or meaning behind it, and we do it really well. We do it maybe a fewer times, but when we do it a fewer times, also we do it really well. So that really matters and makes a difference. Like if you
Mhm.
want to do training which really matters.
Right.
You wouldn't train just to have a tick mark on the checklist key the company does training. At the same time, when you do an annual party, when you do a
Mhm.
serious party, right? Do like a serious fun party with all the bells and whistles and not just do a party key company does an annual party. So the idea is whether it's fun or work, do it in the best possible way.
Correct. Yeah.
Take people's feedback and then move. I mean, one man or one person can't do it all.
Yeah.
It has to be a collective thought, and feedback is critical, and you have to have the system where you listen and respond to it.
And what are some key ways to drive a successful organization culture?
I think you have to first practice what you preach.
Mhm. Yeah.
So all that I'm telling you, I have to put it in practice myself, and then it has to be a top-down approach. I think everyone in the organization, managers, leaders who've been there, who are leading teams, have to inculcate this this virtue, this thinking. And if everybody speaks the same language, acts the same way,
Mhm.
I see no reason why it cannot percolate right through the company and we all behave like one unit. So whether you talk to me or you talk to anyone else, you should get the same vibe and the same feel and the same understanding about the organization. I think that's a
Right.
tough endeavor. It's a very challenging task, but we're at it constantly and we really want to get there.
And how do you gather and incorporate employee feedback into your engagement strategies?
So there are formal ways and informal ways, Surya. Formal ways is when we send surveys and questionnaires out to understand what people have to say.
Right.
Informal ways is, of course, the unscheduled or frequent conversations we would do just offhand on the floor and get to hear and see what people have to say. And
Mhm.
then, of course, we have also formal meetings defined every month where from different people we take feedback on how things are on various fronts. So
Mhm.
that if someone doesn't even like a small thing like, say, for example, the coffee, we would like to know that. So,
Mhm.
we can better the coffee system and have a better product coming out. So we like to go to that extent and have this constant back and forth going on. So of course, our we have a people and culture team, which is popularly called HR in companies, but we call it people and culture. So
Right.
they are basically empowered and engaged to ensure that we keep our ears to the ground and we know what's going on. Sometimes, of course, it works well. Sometimes it misfires, but then you learn and move on.
I did connect with Miss Kainat.
Yeah,
It was an amazing experience. I took her interview and she was amazing.
thank you. Good. Yeah, yeah. She's one of the senior people in the
Yeah.
people culture team.
And how has We Matter helped your company to improve employee engagement and well-being?
Well, I think it's a testimony which says that we matter.
Yeah,
So I think like the name goes, it's a great name you have there. So it basically signifies everything we spoke about, right? That
right.
we matter. So here we would include it. It's very inclusive, right? The word it basically has everyone in the picture, everyone in the organization into it. But the
Right.
fact that we recognize that we matter is when you as we matter will acknowledge us and give us the recognition. So it of course
Oh,
has a positive impact and it goes to tell us and it goes to tell the industry and the people at large that nothing else is more important than the people you work with.
how have the initiatives driven by We Matter insights impacted business?
I think some of the findings and statistics that we got from the survey you all had done
Mm.
were interesting. Some were eye-opening to the sense that we know some of the things that were going fine and how that was proven from the stats you all gave us. And then, of course, there were areas which we believe we need to focus and concentrate more on. So that also came out from the survey you all did.
Mhm.
So all in all, I think the data that was shared with us from the survey you all did was meaningful in the sense that we can do a better job at what we are doing. And when we do a better job with the people we are working with, it automatically helps in doing better business. So all in all, yes, your survey was quite spot on. and it gave us a lot of inferences we could put into practice and make a better place out of our workplace.
What are the three words that you would use to describe We Matter and its work?
I would probably just put a word like we matter forever. So I will probably
Mm.
add the word forever, that we matter forever. So there's a pun for you
Mm.
there, where we
Yeah.
matter forever in normal parlance, plus the brand we matter that you've created in both matter a lot.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. So this was the last question. So thank you
Oh,
so much,
wow.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining in, sir. It was a pleasure connecting with you.
I hope
And
I could respond to and give you the specifics that you needed for your questions. And
yes, sir,
thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you and your team once again for the opportunity and for this recognition. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.